Chapter 5c. They were all looking for her. When she was close enough to see her mother's desperately worried face, Jody cried out, "Ahoy!" As Gina saw her daughter, her expression changed to amazement, then lifted up with an almost disbelieving joy. Apollo took Jody to the side of the boat where the ladder had been hung out. "Thanks, Apollo," Jody said, feeling her heart thud with relief. She seized hold of the ladder and began to climb up. Suddenly it was all too much. She came to the end of her strength. Her legs started trembling and one foot slipped on the step. But before she could fall, her father's strong arms grasped her and he lifted her up and onto the boat as if she weighed no more than a baby. "Thank goodness," he murmured, holding her close. "Thank goodness you're safe." Explanations waited, by Craig's order, until Jody was washed and dried, snugly dressed and in a comfortable sweatsuit, and curled up on a seat in the main cabin with a steaming mug of soup provided by Maylin. Everyone except Cam, who was taking the watch on deck, gathered around. Jody felt a little flustered at being the center of attention. Everyone was staring at her as if she'd performed a miracle, when really it was Apollo who deserved all the credit. "I can't believe we almost lost you," Gina said. She clutched her daughter's free hand as if she would never let it go again. "Thank goodness Brittany saw you go overboard and raised the alarm. What if no one had seen?" Craig nodded. "That could easily have happened. Things here were pretty chaotic around then. The Genoa ripped while we were reefing it, and then, as if a ripped sail wasn't bad enough, one of the shrouds snapped. I thought we were going to lose the mast. Believe me, nobody had time to notice who was there and who wasn't," he ended seriously. Gina shuddered, then flashed a warm smile of thanks at Brittany. The girl was staring down at her feet and did not respond. Gina turned to Jody. "So what happened?" she demanded, squeezing Jody's hand. "I thought you kids had been told to get below. How did you happen to be on deck? Never mind going overboard." As Jody hesitated, Brittany suddenly came to life. Throwing her head back, she declared, "It was an accident. Jody pushed me to get me out of the way so I wouldn't get hit in the head. But Jody leaped in. "Yeah, that's right. We were just about to go below when I noticed the boom heading for us, so I pushed Brittany out of the way, and then I was trying to duck the boom myself, so I wasn't paying attention when the boat suddenly heeled. And whoosh, I went right over the side. It was a complete accident." She stopped, breathless. Brittany stared at Jody, shocked, her mouth still open. And then, as she realized that Jody had saved her again, the color began to creep back into her pale cheeks. "Yeah, thanks, Jody," she murmured quietly. It seemed that Brittany was thanking Jody for saving her from being hit on the head by the boom, but Jody knew that Brittany was also thanking her for keeping her out of a great deal of trouble. "You're welcome," Jody replied, but she gave the other girl a meaningful look and hoped Brittany would understand it. "I didn't rat on you, but you'll have to shape up." "Now tell us about the dolphin, Jody," urged Sean. "Yeah," said Jimmy. "Tell us how he towed you. Did you really think he was a shark?" That's all for Chapter 5.